Hey guys, how you doing? It's Tom. I'm back with another video. And I wanted to on this video I wanted to do an update about the Manila airport theft, the $300 theft story. Um, and I initially did the first, my first video about a week ago on this. And I wanted to just do an update. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read this article for you to be very clear about it. And this is actually from Aerotime Hub. So it's like a newsletter or some kind of news source, that I found online. But there's other local newspaper stories, Filipino newspaper stories also about it. But this was from the 28th, so about 2 days ago. So this is what's going on. 19 security staff fired at Manila Airport, and the chief of security quits amid theft cases. Because there was more than one case. It wasn't just this one story with about the employee that ate the $300. um, but anyway, the story goes: the chief of Manila International Airport's Office for Transportation Security (OTS) has handed in his resignation following a string of highly publicized passenger theft cases. Local media reported that during the Philippine Senate budget deliberations on September 26, 2023, House Speaker Martin Romualdez declared that he will block the OTS's request of 214 billion pesos or 3.76 billion dollars for its 2024 budget unless its head Maria O. Aplaska quits. So basically, they're withholding the budget money unless the head of the security quits. During the Senate deliberations, the Department of Transportation's security Jaime Bautista revealed that a total of 19 screening officers have been fired from Manila Airport over passenger theft cases. One of the theft incidents is the highly publicized September 8th case of an airport security staff caught on CCTV swallowing a wad of $300 notes taken from a passenger's wallet. The latest case, now this happened after that. The latest case dating September 25th is of another security staff seen on surveillance camera taking chocolates from a departing passenger's bag. In March 2023, airport officials said it will intensify its airport security measures after security officers were seen on separate incidents stealing cash and a watch from departing passengers. Now that was like 6 months ago. That they said they were gonna intensify their security measures of their own employees. One of the measures it implemented was a no pocket policy on security staff uniforms and installing more CCTV cameras in security screening stations. Notoriously known for scams and stressful experiences, Manila Airport is considered the third most stressful airport in Asia. And that's about it for that story. Let me go back to my camera now. I also wanted to say that because I read some more stories just related airport, not airport security, but just about the airport. Because as some of you may know, they're going to be building, or they're in the process now, I think, of building a new airport for the Manila metropolitan area, and it's going to be in Bulacan, which is about 22 miles north of Manila. And I think they're thinking that it's supposed to be finished by maybe 4 years from now. It could be sooner, I don't know, but they're saying that it should be done before the current president's term is up, which I think would be 2028, right? 6-year term. So that's interesting. Now, Now, I've been to Bulacan. We've been to Bulacan before, and even though it sounds like 22 miles, that's not much, right? That's a 30-minute drive, right, Tom? Like if you've never been to the Philippines and you're from like me from Chicago, you're like, yeah, O'Hare Airport is about 22 miles west of downtown Chicago, right? Not the city limits of Chicago, but like downtown Chicago. And with normal traffic, that's 30-minute drive. But no, not here. Here, there's no expressways currently going there. So, you're talking an hour and a half to 2 hour drive. I mean, we went to that water park in Bulacan, and God, it was at least an hour and a half, going there. And I think it was like 2 hours coming home. And we're in northern Manila. You know what I mean? We're, like, But anyway, but this is also what's going on with that new airport thing. They're also building. There's going to be an expressway, right, from Manila to that airport, and in the surrounding area too, right? I mean, there's probably going to be exits in that general area, not just to the airport probably, but also they're supposed to be part of the MRT 7 train line. Is going to be like some kind of express line, also going to the airport. So that would be cool. If they do both of those things, that'll be nice. And this is an interesting part, is that the current airport, Aquino Airport, NAII Airport, is going to be privatized, right? So in other words, like they'll still have it, but it'll be privatized or privately owned. So now I'm thinking, really? So then they're going to have two airports? Plus they've got Clark, right? Also north of here, But I'm thinking with the existing airport, once it's privatized, then I wonder what's going to happen. Like, are they going to keep it as an airport, or are they going to develop it for like condos and retail and malls and because it's a pretty good location, right? I mean, it's obviously like in Manila, in the kind of the heart of, not too far from Pasay, and it's like right there. Matter of fact, I don't even know if that might be considered Pasay, but anyway, but it's close, And there's a skyway now that goes from the airport to other parts of Manila, like north, You could take the skyway, instead of just a regular expressway. But anyway, that was just a thought, I just thought that was kind of interesting. And it's, by the way, the Bulacan airport is SM is going to be the ones that are building it, developing it, or whatever, probably be managing it, even though I would think it's going to be government sort of owned, right, technically, or whatever. But they'll be leasing to SM to manage it, right, and stuff like that. So, and I'm not sure, like I said, what'll happen with the existing airport. But this is some years down the line, right? 4 years from now, whatever. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I thought I would just give you guys an update on this, because I just saw that story. I was actually going to do it yesterday, but I just decided I'd do it this morning. It's Saturday morning here. So, all right, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share, comment. I said comment twice. Yeah. Yeah, I like your comments. I respond to all the comments, and I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. So, all right, guys, have a great weekend coming up, and I'll talk to you later.